Hey everyone, Dave here for Peace Camera. In this week's video, we're going to talk about prime lenses versus zoom lenses and what are the advantages and disadvantages of each. Before we get into today's video, I just want to say thank you, as this is my last upload that I'll be doing to the channel. Saturday is my last day here at the store, and then I'll be moving on to run my own business full time. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed, liked, commented, shared, and supported this channel. It really does mean a lot to me. I've had a lot of fun making these videos over the past year and a half that I've been doing them. I only missed 1 week, and I think that's a pretty good track record. I'm looking forward to turning this channel over to one of my other coworkers who will hopefully be taking the torch and uploading videos up here to the channel. So please make sure to say subscribe. But I just wanted to personally say thank you to each and every one of you. Personally, I love prime lenses. For me, if I had a choice, every lens in my bag would be a prime. But real life doesn't allow me to do that because I'm always shooting in a lot of tight situations, so I'm going to need more versatility of a zoom. But I want to do a comparison of the two and why you might want to choose one over the other. So let's start with prime. Primes are a fixed focal length lens, which means if you want to zoom, you got to move with your feet backwards or forwards to get the right composition that you want for your shot. Not at times you can do that, but primes are also going to be a lot lighter compared to the zoom. This is 10 times lighter. They're also going to be a lot faster. This is a 1.8, the zoom is a 2.8, and the zooms can go even faster, down to 1.2, or some even faster than that, like Nikon's new knock lens that they announced for their mirrorless camera, which is going to be an f.95. Having a much faster lens like that is also going to make sure it's a lot better in your low light situations. So if you're a wedding photographer, you know how poorly lit the receptions are. Having a nice fast prime will allow you to shoot at a little bit of better shutter speed without having to jump the ISO up too high. Now, disadvantages of zooms. Again, if you want to zoom, you got to move backwards and forwards, or you got to constantly change the lenses. So if I'm shooting in a tight situation, I need to go back out. I'm going to take off my 85. I'm going to have to go with a 50 or a 35. If I want to get closer, I might have to go to a 135. So you're going to have to carry a lot of primes in your bag and constantly change out lenses to get the shot that you really want. And doing that, you might miss out on some shots that you could have captured if you had a zoom. So now let's talk about zooms. Zooms are going to be generally a little bit slower. The fastest zooms that you normally see are f2.8, or sometimes you can even get an f2 lens, which is a zoom. Now, zooms are going to be a lot more versatile. I could stand in one place. This is a 70-200, and I could just hit the zoom ring and get the exact composition I want to get without having to move my feet. So when you shoot in a very tight situation like I do in certain times for my clients, having a zoom is a must, because I can only, with a prime, I wouldn't be able to get the composition I want. Now, the really fast zooms are going to be a little more expensive. Say this is a used 70-200 version 2, and it's $1,400. The new 70-200 2.8 from Nikon's $2,700. But you can also get a cheaper version, which is just as good, like the Tamron 70-200 G2 lens. Most of your zoom lenses are also going to offer image stabilization on them, so you can shoot at a little bit slower shutter speed. You can get anywhere from 2 to 3 stops on most lenses, and like the Tamron 70-200 G2, which I just mentioned before, up to 5 stops of vibration control. So that's really nice to have, especially when you're shooting in low light and you need to shoot maybe just a little bit slower shutter speed to be able to get the correct exposure. You know I love primes, but I also love zooms, so I carry a combination of lenses in my bag. I have a couple of zooms, my 24-70, my 70-200. Then I have a couple of primes. I have an 85 in my bag, and I also have a 50 in my bag. So I have all the versatility I really need depending on what I want to shoot. So I hope this video was helpful in helping you decide why you'd want to pick a zoom lens over a prime or prime over a zoom. If you have any questions about this or anything else photography related, come on down and see us. We're at 5039 Falls of Neuse Rd in the Quail Corner Shopping Center, corner of Falls of Neuse and Millbrook, or give us a call here at the store, 919-836-2222. So if you like this video, please do hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to us. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as not me, but someone else will be putting out new videos. And that's going to do it for this week's video. And again, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you sometime in the future.